I'm going to take a shot sharing this on this forum where a lot of you all might not see anything wrong with this idea, but I'm going to ask for opinions anyway. My sister has 2 children and makes about $3,000 a month. She has always been a siddity type of person, and because she is light-skinned, not going to start that battle, but it's been relevant, she would have no problem meeting men. I've learned recently that she wanted to have a sugar daddy. Not some random dude you mess with and he spends money on you, but really a rich, white CEO type specifically for the purpose of being his young sugar baby. She created accounts on sugar daddy websites, seekingarrangement.com being the one that I remember, but there were others, and basically trolled the internet to find a wealthy white man. I also learned that she created and fulfilled advertisements on the internet as a massage therapist, which is basically, don't know if it includes a regular massage at all but ends with a happy ending, if you know what I mean. In case you all are going to ask, I learned these things because she told me. I didn't want to know, to tell the truth, but she kept talking about her blog and asking if I wanted to read it, and it was for a special group of her friends, and I really felt like, whatever, I don't need to know about your personal life, and that's how she started to tell me about all this. For the most part she had been meeting these men, not the ones from the massage ads, and trying to get whatever she could out of them without doing anything until she found a big fish. But one man she was working on, who she says can be googled to prove that he is a certifiable millionaire several times over, she worked on him for a while, and once they agreed on an arrangement, I guess, she slept with him and he gave her like $2,500. I don't know what's been going on with that lately because honestly I don't really care to know, but last I heard she was trying to get him to buy her some Gucci bag and take her shopping in NYC. I told her that I didn't care because really I don't, it's her life and she can do whatever she wants with it, but I know in my life I never plan to solicit rich white men and fuck them for money. She tries to act like she doesn't care about any judgment for it, but I think that the fact she even told me about all this when I clearly would have been happier never knowing and continues to bring it up says otherwise. I don't approve and I try not to judge, but it's really frustrating for me to not throw it in her face when she tries to down-talk me for going to school and accepting financial help from our parents. She acts like what she's doing is the better course of action to take because it makes her independent, even though I'd just as soon starve or move back home than fuck random men for money. Not even to get into the fact that really she makes enough money that it's not like she's hurting, so she's just doing this for her own personal reasons, greedy. We recently got into a big fight where she once again down-talked my accomplishments and made me out to be a bad person because sometimes my parents help me with my bills, and while I didn't bring up the whole whore thing, I just told her I didn't want her in my life anymore because she proved herself to be a huge hypocrite, and I'm not going to justify my life to her.